Alright, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial with Adobe Premiere. It's a higher end editing program, but whether you're using one from your phone or a free one or whatever, it's going to have pretty much the same type of layout as this. You'll have a timeline that you'll throw your video clips into to build your video, and then you'll be done with it. So what you do is you open up Premiere, and then you click on File, click on New, click right there, and then you can name it whatever you want here. I'm just going to go ahead and name it Motive Tutorial. Once that's done, you click OK, and then it brings up your basic timeline. Now the good thing about this, whatever video that you actually choose, the settings will be matched to the video clip. So you open up your folder where you saved your video files. I'll just go to the Forge Fire folder and just grab a close-up section of video. Go ahead and click there. Grab that third one since it's the last one that's smaller. Okay, once you get here, you click and drag it down into the timeline, and there you have your footage. Okay, so you've got your footage there in the timeline. Now you have to find the strikes that you're looking for. So I'm going to go speeding through here and wait for it to see all the pins fall down. Okay, there's a strike. So I'm going to back it up. Okay, I want to make sure it's footage I want. So I back it up, select an endpoint with the I key. Then I watch it to find my out point. Pause it, find your out point, press the O key. And then to select it, you actually press the apostrophe key, and that will pull the in and out points out of what you did. Once you do that, highlight and delete the extra footage you don't need, which it's gone now. And then you hit Control V, and that pastes your footage that you selected the in and out point for. So I'm going to do it again for a second shot here. There's a 9-pin, that sucks. And I go through the face here, that's even worse. So let's see if I can find a strike. And okay, there's a strike. So I'm going to back it up, find my start point, press the I key, watch the footage. Now that's done, press the space bar to pause it, press the O key, and then the apostrophe key that makes that selection, delete all that, and then hit Control V where I want it, and it puts that right there. So now that I've got it kind of somewhat trimmed down, I want to trim it down even more. And the way I do my close-ups, what I do is that I find right when the ball leaves the screen, and then I select I, that's my endpoint. I watch it. Usually when my second foot hits the ground, I'll select the out point with O, then the apostrophe, that gets rid of it, and Control V, that puts it in there. Then I delete my extra footage and go on and do the same thing again. So I find when the ball leaves the screen, press the I key for in, watch it, pause it, O key, apostrophe key, that gets the selection. And I'm going to paste the selection with Control V, move it all together, and then I'll go ahead and go over here and delete the extra footage because I don't need it. Okay, now I have my trimmed down video clips that I want to use. So I'm going to watch it. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. And once you actually get better at it, you can add effects to it. I added just a little dip or fade to black. There, see how it faded away? And then at the end here when it stops, it'll be black, fades to black, and then it's over. So once you're done with your clip, you've got to make it so YouTube and everything else can actually recognize it. So you go to File, scroll down to where it says Export, Media. Then you go ahead and find the file name. I'm just going to call it Tutorial. Click on Save. All these settings look good. And then you click on Export. And what this actually does is that it takes those clips and turns it into one file in whatever format you decide to save it in. I believe it's MP4. I could be wrong, but regardless, it turns it into one clip that's viewable and can be uploaded to YouTube and everything. So once that gets done exporting, you go to your files where you saved it, which is on this drive in my Motive up in the Forge Fire, and then you scroll down to tutorial. I'll click on it, and you can watch it, and here's the end result. There's one strike, a little fade. Here's the next strike, then it fades to black, and that's it. And you're done. That's how you build, edit down, and export a clip to be uploaded to YouTube.